invited us to that, but I don't think we're going for some reason.
Make up your mind because you just said you were.
Andy's leaving actually at 2:30 today to drive to St. Louis. I've got the boys for 2 days.
It's a boys' afternoon.
Boys are back in town.
Balls out.
Balls out.
Cybertron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Autopod Decepticast. This is your weekly podcast that delivers a minute-by-minute breakdown of the 1986 Transformers movie. This is episode 80, which means we're covering the 1 hour 19 and 1 second mark to the 1 hour and 20 minute mark. And thank you for joining us on this last, how shall I say, traditional minute of the show here. We've got about 45 seconds of animated action, and then we're going to start dipping into the credit sequence, which, as we agreed many minutes ago, we decided for some reason we would cover that in the minute-by-minute nature that we've been covering the rest of it. So we're going to follow through on that for some reason.
Wow.
I am your host, Aaron, and, I haven't gone too much in my background and the background of how I met these guys. Let me just tell you a little bit. I was a Southern belle, born into old money, and I was the apple of the eye on my father's plantation outside of Atlanta. I moved to Miami, where my husband George, I lived with him until his death. I have a very strong libido and many gentlemen callers, which makes me many of a joke of my two co-hosts. One of these co-hosts is a dingbat widow grief counselor who's naively sweet and full of peculiar stories centered around his home life from the small town of St. Olaf, Minnesota. And the other is a Sicilian substitute teacher from Brooklyn who moved to Miami, divorced her greasebag husband Stan, and after he left her for a young flight attendant. Oh, and his mom lives with us because his nursing home, Shady Pines, burned down under possibly suspicious circumstances. So now we all live together in my home in Miami, where we hang out in the kitchen all the time. We drink that coffee. We go on little misadventures. We deal with controversial issues like HIV and same-sex marriage and assisted suicide way before their mainstream topics. And basically, we more or less anchor your Saturday nights while shooting in front of a live studio audience.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a friend.
Caleb got one, everybody.
Listen, let me tell you that in my head, me trying to figure this out, first, I thought it was Cat on a hot tin roof.
I thought, what is it?
With Scarlet.
Yes.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. Thank you. I kept thinking Song of the
Then I
South.
went to Designing Women.
Sure, it gets in the ballpark.
For a split second, Evening Shade.
Oh,
all right.
Then finally, I was like,
That was a journey you went on. What are Southern shows?
Then I thought maybe Empty Nest, and then that's when I nailed it.
Empty Nest is
Empty
a
Nest
spinoff.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You would have you could have thought Empty Nest or Golden Palace and been in the.
Oh, that's right. That
Playing
one.
the same game.
And I'm Ryan, and I'm Dorothy. Ma. I don't know any lines.
So you are the Dorothy. I guess you're the Rose.
Yes, he gets to be Rose. Rose, you stupid.
Yeah.
Is essentially every episode.
And if we're gonna expand our universe, does that mean Mike Seibert gets to be the Sophia? Just like the cranky.
Which one was the slut?
That was
Aaron.
me.
Oh yeah.
That was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they might call her that, but that's shaming. That's
Can Mike be B. Arthur, or was that already?
That's me.
Ryan's B.
Dorothy.
Arthur.
God damn it. Right.
Ryan is Dorothy. I'm Rue McClanahan, a.k.a. Why am I not remembering your character's name?
God. Oh, no.
Blanche.
Thank you. Blanche Devereaux.
Blanche, Dorothy, Rose, Seibert can be Sophia, who arguably is the best character.
And honestly, I think as the youngest person, or as an actress, I think she was younger than all the rest of them.
Playing the oldest, yes.
Yeah.
And the only one still alive,
Is
Rose, you.
The great...
Lady.
Oh my God! I'm
Hold on,
blanking
we
her
gotta
name.
get-
You know her name. I'm going to let you guys think about it.
Betty White.
I like
Betty Davis. Holy shit! It's a middle-aged crisis that I'm going through where my brain doesn't work.
Dateline. Transformers. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. The Autopod Decepticast has news. Let's go to press.
Let's see. This is broadcasting September 30th. Okay. So this is okay that we're covering this. In case you have forgotten or haven't listened to any episodes before, we, the Autopod Decepticast, are going to be at TFCon 2018 hosting our very own special panel. And what will we be doing? Revisiting a handful.
What won't we be doing?
Yeah, well, you don't want to know what we won't.
No pants. That's a That's an APDC promise.
We're going to be revisiting a handful of the most blasphemous moments from our favorite movie. We're going to be revisiting some of our favorite script deviations. We're going to be engaging in some good old-fashioned horseplay with the audience with the help of friend of the show.
We won't touch you.
The legendary Mike Seibert. As to timing, it seems like we're still looking at Sunday, although we still don't know exactly what time yet. Mm-hmm. You know what? You'll probably know when we know. I'm sure that the TFCon will put out a schedule, and you will see it, or people you know will see it, or people in the community will see it, and they will see Sunday. Autopod Decepticast presents, and they will say, what the fuck is the
It's
Autopod
just a question mark
Decepticast?
with an exclamation.
So we're figuring that out. Our content's coming together. Caleb is way ahead of the game, as we saw
Absolutely.
earlier
Man, I'm
today.
just trying to make up for other areas. I'm trying to make up for other areas.
It finally, this late in the game, he's pulling his weight.
We at the detriment of his employer, I might add.
Oh no!
Just do a little work at work.
But we may have small amounts of merch, by the way. We're not going to have a commercial presence, but our online store will be up. Here's a little pre-announcement. We're going to have an online store up very soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'm sure we'll just put out a little, like, maybe midweek announcement or something like that.
Whenever it goes live, we'll let you know.
But anyway, so yeah.
What's the code word if they want to buy merch from us at the...
Oh, that's good.
Shill.
Money.
I have something for you.
Overpriced goods.
They will certainly be overpriced.
I like in this former episode where you talk about our posters are like, they're certainly expensive.
They just
They're worth it.
Just remember, they are handcrafted by the APDC team. So that's TFCon USA, October 26th through 28th, Chicago, Crown Plaza, right over by the airport. And we'll look forward to hopefully getting to meet some listeners there.
Be there and be square. And like Aaron said, Mike Seibert of Mike Seibert Radio is also going to be there, and he has been promoting it on his show as well, which you should definitely go listen to.
Hey, it's this September 30th. Man, I tell you what, guys. I was blown away by the Transformers movie in the theater the other night.
Wasn't it great?
It was amazing.
I barely got peed on.
Yeah. And I only took like 2 naps during it.
And your son just fucked off and went,
I don't know.
went and played
He's still gone.
in the street.
Don't know where he is.
He said he was going to go get some Twizzlers.
Yeah. He's going
Like Stripe from Gremlins.
Yeah. I think he's doing something Bro Cells related, I'm sure.
So we're recording before that movie. What is the weekend
is.
the day that's?
It's
27th.
the 27th.
The 27th.
Which is a Thursday.
It was the 27th.
It was the 27th.
Movie magic.
And
Today being the 16th.
I am looking forward to that, and I guess we'll have some commentary on our next recording really about it.
Yeah.
This is a little... Hopefully it's not too late to the game. People will lose interest. Oh man, seeing it on the big screen was so great.
Yeah.
Every detail.
Yeah. I'm really stoked.
I am excited.
Yeah. I never saw it in the theater.
None of us have ever seen it in the theater, and I just...
Cybert saw it twice in the theater. Fucking
Caleb.
rich kid.
They could afford 2 movie tickets.
I thought you were going to do your Mike Seibert
I did
impression.
too. That's what I was throwing
Hi,
at
I'm
you.
Mike Seibert.
That's offensive.
I bought 2 movie tickets because I'm rich. You asked for it.
You wanted this.
I asked for it, but did he?
Nope. Yeah. No, I'm just dreading, like, again, it's been so long since I've seen a movie that wasn't at Alamo Drafthouse, which has targeted seating where you don't have to get there. And I'm just like, we're gonna have to stand in line for like 2 hours.
We're gonna have to fight.
We're gonna be the
nerds for a
only.
good
We're gonna be the
position.
only people in there.
I guarantee you, it's gonna be full.
But Ryan's gonna be fine. You're gonna get. These are kind of those luxuries you can do without for a little while.
I do think the seats at the Springfield 8 or 16 or whatever the hell it's called now are more comfortable than the Alamo Draft House.
I don't know why you tout this as a positive.
Because you're sitting in a place for 2 hours. It needs to be as comfortable as possible.
Nope. 1 hour and
That's true.
It doesn't matter. I don't care about the seats. Like the fact that you can have assigned seating, even if they didn't have booze or drinks, or booze or drinks. Oh God. Even if they didn't have booze or food or recliners, even if they were the worst seats in the world,
it's the assigned
I
seating.
would never go anywhere else.
Okay.
Yes, it's the assigned seating where I don't have to wait in line. I can show up 10 minutes before the movie starts and just go sit down.
Well, we're going to show up earlier than that.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming we'll have to be there like about an hour or two before.
That's
Maybe
no,
one.
wouldn't say 2 hours.
And it's like the airport rules.
Well, no.
We have to go through. We have to take off our shoes.
We're trying to catch a plane to Cybertron.
And we'll be catching that plane October 25th.
That's right. That's a whole other thing. I didn't even think about that. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it'll be fun hanging out with you guys in Chicago.
Yeah,
I
man.
hope.
Stoked.
I'm gonna go see John Wayne Gacy's place, where it was, and the murder hotel site where H.H. Holmes had all those greased chutes, which I think now is a post office.
Now you put mail down those chutes.
That's right, chutes, baby. They didn't have to move the chutes.
No.
Do you have any special Chicago activities planned? I'd like to go downtown,
Well,
but
yes and no. I mean, obviously the
Not counting
con,
what we're
but
there
but
for.
me, I'm only going to be there for like 48 hours.
Right.
oh, that's true.
I'm in and out.
If you're looking to catch Caleb, catch the GOIT.
I am.
Go Tim.
JOT.
It's Go Tim.
Okay.
GOTIM.
I'm looking. Sunday night we're going to do something fun. I mean, you know that everything will be done.
Probably
by
just
the
get drunk
Probably get wasted. Yeah.
close to the hotel.
Have some fucking hot dogs. I do. I would.
I feel like most people are getting drunk Saturday night, which we can't really get crazy on
It's
Saturday
true.
night.
Depending on our time slot on
Right.
Sunday.
No matter what our time slot.
I'm
be
definitely
ready.
bringing a martini on stage.
Yeah, we should.
Is that allowed?
That's probably not.
No, I
allowed
wouldn't say
at
that they
all.
allow
don't think so?
alcohol.
Why
No,
not?
I doubt they allow alcohol in there.
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
I am sure they don't.
Yeah. I seriously doubt that they're going to allow alcoholic beverages on stage.
So I'll have to preload.
I'm out.
And bring my
Bring a-
APDC themed flask.
Just bring a flask. You'll be all right.
All right, we'll see how that
Just be
works.
discreet.
All right, should we? Let's move on to a last episode recap.
Who?
Yes, do
How
it.
about that? Rodimus Prime regroups with the team only to gloat about his new Winnebago upgrade kit.
Gloat.
The whole crew, Cup, RC, Daniel, Spike, Jazz, Cliffjumper, Bumblebee, roll out, with the exception of Springer, who just has to be different and opts for his helicopter mode.
Stupid. Yeah. Because I know when I'm trying to escape through a tunnel, I turn into a helicopter.
That has a roof.
There's nothing safer.
The whole team smashes out of Unicron's good eye. Let's not forget the premiere scoop that the APDC got on noticing this animation error. This is
I
wrong.
did take a screenshot and that will be that and posted it last episode on our website about
Good.
that.
Excellent. Orson Welles committed first-degree murder on his final line of the movie. Mm-hmm. And Unicron's head just pops clean off his shoulders.
Mama had a baby and his head popped
What
off.
is he? What is he? A bottle of champagne?
Followed
He's doing
by
some Zoo Crew stuff. Yeah.
Right. Which is followed by the rest of his body swelling and exploding. It's just a wafer thin mint.
Sir, it's only a wafer thin.
So it was a perfect minute-by-minute ending for us because now we're opening up here right at the top of the 19-minute mark. And we open on what I presume is a decimated Cybertron, but everybody's hopeful. The Autobots are gathered. We see Ultra Magnus, Blur, Cup, Grimlock, of course, Wheelie is
I
riding
don't
on
like
his back.
how Wheelie rides people all the time. I guess he is a childlike character, but it feels weird to me.
Also, that doesn't seem like a very secure
Or
way to
comfortable
ride.
position.
He is stretched out as far as possible. There's really nothing holding him in place there than whatever he's barely gripping on.
Squeezing those thighs.
I guess so.
Friend find.
Look behind.
Look behind.
So the newly, though not literally, crowned Rodimus Prime emerges from an elevated hallway to take the stage before his entourage. And I don't know, we mentioned it, I don't remember if we mentioned it in the previous minute, but the touch has been playing this whole time, and it continues to play throughout this minute, and it sounds way more awesome at the previous minute and leading into this part than even the Optimus Prime part where we...
It's
all about
much more epic.
It's all about context, baby.
It felt really, I mean, that's really like, that's expressing that you have what it takes to throw a character through another character's stomach lining into
out
deep
of the
space
movie,
forever, past several other scenes.
Yeah.
We still need to make that GIF.
Somebody make that, please.
Flying by the Eiffel Tower.
I did one. That was one of the things I did want to do if I were to make that, which I'm just like I'm busy. But one of the parts where it flies past a woman in a shower. I was my thought in my head is a scene from Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, which is a 3D, I think 3DO. Anyway, it's a video game that is terrible that the Angry Video Game Nerd covered, and there's a woman in there who is very attractive, and she's in a shower at one point, and that's what I thought of.
I was thinking of the video game Rampage, where your character just is busting up, and there's like one thing where you like punch a hole in the wall, and I feel like there's an animation of a woman in a shower
Or a bathtub or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm
like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So Rodimus, he approaches a platform here and he begins to speak, and as he does so, we pan past Blur, Spike, RC, Daniel, Ultra Magnus, Jazz, Cup, Sludge, whichever the Brontosaurus is. We also see Perceptor.
In both of these scenes, why is RC's drawing so light, thin, like...
It's, I think, amalgamation. I think they're drawn in different sizes and it's layered on top of each other. So
she has to be kneeling.
Yeah, she is. But I think he's saying why the lines are so
The
light.
line weight is so different than
And I think it's
else's.
because she was drawn larger and then shrunk and put in the back. But here's this ties into one of my problems. It's like essentially we're here at like 1 hour 19 minutes and 6 seconds. It's just panning across the Autobots, and it's almost a static shot. Like they move a little bit, but barely. And I'm like, for the amount they move and for it being such a static shot, I feel like the artwork should be way better than it is.
Yeah. I feel you there, for sure. I wonder if they were all really just drawn small, like they didn't realize they were going to be zoomed in on them that much.
Yeah, maybe.
And, I mean, Jazz looks pretty good. Ultra Magnus pretty good. But, yeah, I think it feels like it reeks that they were
Did the
drawn at a smaller size.
The Junkions go back to their planet?
Yeah, they're not here.
No, I thought they were.
I
No.
don't see them. No? Blaster's still on Earth?
So here's another thing. Where did the Decepticons go?
Well, they're still on Cybertron. They're just hanging out somewhere else.
Are they?
They're not going to be there celebrating. Yay!
Well, it is a good question. I mean, we know in the Five Faces of Darkness, I believe they regroup on a planet called Char. And they figure out what their next move is. And I feel like Cyclonus makes it his goal to go find Galvatron and figure out where he is or if he's still alive.
So the Decepticons have been scared off.
So they've been scared
I guess
off,
the implication is that this whole ending, I fucking hate this minute, actually. This whole ending is so rushed and slapdash and god-awful. Like, it's terrible. It seems like, again, Friedman was like, oh, I gotta go write that G.I. Joe movie. Whatever. They're just, everything's fine.
There's Retgar, by the way.
Oh, there is
Oh,
Rekgar is there.
shit. Okay.
Which is
At the 1:19:13 second.
we were paused
There
where
he
they
is.
Cup, Springer, RC, and Rekgar make the like chair that you sit on with their arms. Anybody remember that?
Yes.
Where you make
I
a
know
chair
what
with
you're
your
talking
arms.
about. Yep.
I tried Googling that. It is ungoogleable.
Oh, good. Some things are still sacred.
I tried Googling it too. I think my Google search was like weird sports huddle hand motions.
Oh, I went with make a chair with your arms, and all I got was just upholstery advice of how to upholstery your arms of
how
your
to
chair.
use. Oh, I was going to say how to use your arms to
How do I use my arms?
to do something.
Yeah, it was my Google foo was defeated.
So to back up a second, while we were panning previously over the group of people in that static shot of all the characters, first of all, Hot Rod was saying, or Rodimus, I'm sorry, I need to
Yes, please.
please grant him some respect. He was saying, let this mark the end of the Cybertronian Wars as we march forward to a new age of peace and happiness. Till All Are One. He raises his fist in victory. The group responds, repeating the chant, Till All Are One, Till All Are One. That brings us up to what we were just talking about of the Retgar. And I think to your point, we'd have to go back and look, Ryan, but I feel like maybe they just always drew, maybe there was a directive to draw RC with lighter lines.
That's a good question.
Because here she is with them. She still has those lighter lines. And I don't know, we just have to look back on it, but I feel like her outlines certainly are less pronounced.
And also in this whole group, Swoop and Snarl are just gone, so they're like, fuck this assembly. Also, and I mean, it'll become more obvious in a couple seconds here, but like, I hate this. There are like 10 of them. There are 10 people standing in front of Rodimus, who's on a dais, basically, and it's like, you couldn't, they're not even moving. You couldn't animate a crowd of random Autobots. It looks so stupid.
Like, it's not the most giant. I mean, this is basically like Trump's inauguration.
Ooh, shots fired. Topical. That's right, but I heard that it was the most populated inauguration in history.
That's what Hot Rod's telling everybody.
That's right. That's his Twitter.
It's the fake Cybertronian news out there that's photoshopping people out of this.
Somebody make a fake Cybertronian newspaper.
So, but yeah, that is a little. It feels like it should be more celebratory.
It's
unless
so
just
bad.
everybody's Unicron literally killed everybody else on the planet.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Talk about Till All Are One and him saying it and everybody repeating it. That feels like some freaky cult shit to me.
It feels a little Nazi-ish. I didn't think that until just now that you said it, but I don't know. It's just like a rallying cry, like "Remember the Maine" or the Alamo.
Make America great again.
Not that one.
23 Skidoo.
So, at this point, the group is still saying "Till All Are One," and the camera is kind of continuing to rise into the atmosphere as we fade away from our heroes. We can see that they're like at the top of some Cybertronian tower for whatever reason. That I feel like there's kind of, I know where Ryan might be going. There's like is this a Little Mermaid cover?
Oh my god! I literally have that in my notes.
Of the VHS moment here.
I almost knocked the headphones off.
We know you so well.
I was so excited. I wrote down the towers remind me of the dicks on the original Little Mermaid VHS cover.
I mean, I guess they are phallic. It feels like a weird place as it zooms out and we see the context of where they are. It feels like a weird place to have this ceremony, like just around the edge, and also there's no railing. There were no railing. That's a very dangerous place. That's not an OSHA approved.
It's not OSHA approved, absolutely, which is the second time we've made an OSHA joke on this podcast. But yeah, and Cybertron, like as we zoom out, just looks like Detroit.
Yeah.
It is bombed out and depleted.
Yeah, it's pretty ruined.
I mean,
yay, we
won. Won, question mark.
Yeah. But I do kind of like the layouts of the cities. I like the
it's a good painting.
It's not. It's not my. I like the idea of it more than the execution. But what are you gonna do?
It's just it's all like now like a third world planet.
Oh,
they're roving bands of feral astro dogs.
They've got some work to do.
Astro dogs.
Thank you.
Cyber mutts.
Rats.
So we get to a point at about the 31-second mark where we've pulled out as far as we possibly can.
We are 40 years old.
And at that point, we see Cybertron in our screen's lower right corner, alone in space on top of a great milky starscape, which I assume is the Milky Way because they are in our galaxy.
It absolutely is.
And from this, what do we see?
At least the animation on Unicron's head is good.
Yeah. So from around the corner, an object emerges, and as it swings closer, we realize that it's Unicron's lifeless decapitated head, reprising an animation effect that the animators loved with Unicron, which is to have it swing as close as it possibly can towards the camera.
I love it.
And briefly smacks the viewer in the face, just enough for us to kiss him right on the lips.
Oh.
And Unicron continues his orbit, taking his role, I suppose, as Cybertron's newest moon, and the screen just freezes at this point at the 41-second mark. right as the metal guitar opening to Lion's
Fuck
Transformers theme song kicks off and the credits roll, baby. So for this movie, for all intents and purposes, is over. How do you guys feel?
Weird. I feel weird.
Horny.
But you felt that way the whole time.
Well, it is out.
We didn't pull out.
I did. It's a. I mean, I feel, in the terms of the podcast, a little sad that we're coming to the end of it. I know Caleb doesn't give a shit, but
Huh?
yeah, exactly. What? But yeah.
I'm proud. We just ran a marathon. We're just pretty much snapping through the finish line right now.
It's just like a marathon. It's just as hard. Sitting in chairs, talking into a microphone.
Okay, I was trying to contribute something.
Don't.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm done. Bye.
I liked your metaphor, Caleb.
Thanks, Aaron. Fuck you.
Whoa.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
We're going into words. Sorry.
So we, at this point, kick off the credit sequence with the cast, which is presented in alphabetical order.
Yeah, we finally get some voice actor love.
And since we're in the credits section, now we've covered all these people before, and I don't necessarily want to rehash too much. However, we also do need content. So I'm going to play a game. And where Caleb, you read the characters and their associated actor's name. I will then deliver a one-phrase recap to some of our knowledge of them.
Okay.
Great.
And we'll continue this into the next minute, but this may seem like a string of non sequiturs, but it basically beats rehashing all the old content.
That's
awesome.
So we'll see how this goes. And if the listener, if this piques your interest at all, go back and listen to the old episodes where we actually go into some detail over these people. We tended to do it upon their first appearance on screen, and we also kind of caught up with some characters that who took over the voicing after the movie, if that was the case. So,
And you know what? Hey, just go back and listen to every episode so you make sure you don't miss any of our comments about anything.
because
I
they're
guess.
all relevant. And
That's right. It's all
always
gold, baby.
entertaining. Okay, so Caleb, from the top here.
You want me to read the
Character, then actor.
All right, so I'll be like, you want me to just read the character and the actor and then stop and you'll say something,
Yes.
and then I'll move on to the next one. Okay. All right. Kranix, portrayed by Norm Alden.
Precise crypt location. His crypt is known where it is. Like there's GPS coordinates out there. You can find it.
Oh, okay.
if you want.
Whoa.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's your.
That's
instinct.
fucking strange.
Precise crypt location.
It's in the Wikipedia article about him.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe it's like a weird,
Lee.
macabre geocaching.
All right. Astrotrain, portrayed by Jack Angel.
Voltron adversary.
Oh,
The voice
I don't
of
know.
King Zarkon from
There
Voltron.
we go. I didn't know the name of the villain.
Prowl, Scrapper, Swoop, Junkion, portrayed by Michael Bell.
Gutenberg's godfather. Michael Bell is Steve Gutenberg's godfather.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
I was immediately thought printing press.
Yeah. Grimlock, portrayed by
Me, Greg Berger.
Greg Berger.
Garfield's foil.
Oh, Mr. Odie.
That's right.
RC, portrayed by Susan Blue.
Missouri alumni.
What?
Did she go to MSU?
She
Or
actually
SMS?
went to Stevens College, which is an all-girls college in Columbia, Missouri.
I did
Oh,
not know
nice.
that.
The great Susan Blue. Love her.
Devastator, portrayed by Arthur Berghart.
I'm just going to say True Grit.
That's all. Okay.
Just because he's a tough guy.
Yeah.
He's a fucking tough guy.
I'm Destro.
Cobra, put on your mask.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Caleb's pulling his weight in this episode, everybody.
Spike, Brawn, and Shockwave, portrayed by Corey Burton.
Disney utility man. Does a lot of Disney stuff.
He's also an electrical worker on the side.
We'll see about that.
Utility.
Go ahead.
Cyclonus and the Quintesson leader, portrayed by Roger C. Carmel.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd.
Oh,
What's that, Ryan?
Harry Mudd from Star Trek.
That's right.
And the owner, Roger C. Carmel, owner of one of the most glorious mustaches that has
Yeah,
ever
that's
been.
beautiful. Narrator Victor Caroli.
Keeping to himself. He doesn't really. He's shy. There's not a lot out there to find about him, honestly.
I had I've been listening to Transformers University podcast, and I knew about the fact that why there was such an explosion. This will tie back to Victor Caroli, so just bear with me. I knew why there was such an explosion of 80s toy cartoons because Ronald Reagan lifted
the deregulation.
Yeah, he deregulated it to where you can now have you don't have to worry about that shit. You just sell whatever you want via cartoon. But
they had to have the bumpers.
Exactly, that's where I'm going.
Sorry, my bad.
They weren't allowed to advertise their toys in the block that their cartoon portrayed. In the block that their cartoon aired. So. And part of that was the mandate that they had to have bumpers, which is why Victor Caroli, who is...
The Transformers will be back after these messages.
Which was... the reason they had to do that, and I never even realized it was something that was the thing, was because it had to differentiate between now we're moving away from the cartoon and into advertisements. It had to be a strict line of that. And that's that never occurred to me, is that's why those bumpers exist at all.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I always kind of associated them as a kid, not knowing anything about regulation, with there were bumpers like that for the Johnny Carson show. That would be we'll be right back, and we're back, and it was always some goofy cartoon, and the words "we'll be back." So
some of that was probably.
How I connected.
I always thought that a lot of that was that makes sense. I always thought it was because of the live audience, because they just wanted to cue everybody to.
I'm sure that
but
played a role for that. I mean, they aren't related at all now,
right?
But that's in my head as a kid.
Yeah.
I had one other thing about Victor Caroli is that. Actually, no, that's later. Never mind.
Psych.
You guys ready?
Do it.
Quintesson Judge, portrayed by Reg Cordick. Did I pronounce that correctly?
I don't know.
Quintesson Judge, portrayed by Reg Cordick.
Old frothing slosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
the beer with the foam on the bottom.
Optimus Prime and Ironhide, portrayed by Mr. Peter Cullen.
Absolutely.
Got that Michael Bay money, baby.
Oh, God. That's what you chose? All right.
He's the only person that is, other than actually, to a degree, Frank Welker. To reprise their character in the Michael Bay
Getting
movies.
some residuals.
And I'm assuming that they get better money from that
I'm sure.
than any of the work they did on this series.
I did. I watched some Peter Cullen con interviews and where he talks or stuff like that. And there was one where he was talking about how he feels such an ownership and responsibility for Optimus Prime. And there was one line in particular in one of the Michael Bay movies that he did not want to deliver and was forced to deliver. And he doesn't say what it is, but
My bad.
no. And I think that's Ironhide.
Okay.
But that's the second time you brought that up.
No.
It is pretty stupid.
Yes, absolutely it is. But no, in the comments on the YouTube video, and I haven't seen this movie, but apparently there's one line where Optimus Prime says, "Give me your face," and I guess rip the guy's face off. And
I remember that happening.
Peter Cullen, he the way he's talking about it says that seems to be that makes sense because he's talking about how it's a line that's out of character and doesn't seem responsible for the person who Optimus Prime is.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Optimus Prime of the Michael Bay movies isn't really like the Optimus Prime of the cartoon, though. I mean, he has some of the noble qualities, but he is a vicious madman in the movies. It's just off character. If we were to ever interview Peter Cullen, I would just ask how he differentiates those characters, just because he has to, because it's written. And there's lots of different, universes with different Optimus Primes, but I don't know, that version just never seems on brand to me.
It seems fairly hollow, honestly. And in the small amount that I've absorbed it just doesn't seem there's not a lot of depth there.
Right.
But
well, and when you hear Peter Cullen talk about how he developed the character originally and how it's inspired by his brother and how it's about kind of speaking softly but
be a real hero, don't be one of these
it's not in that spirit.
It's not at all.
It's
the opposite of that.
So I mean, I don't know if we've expressed it, but fuck you, Michael Bay. And fuck all you people that wrote on those stupid movies. They suck.
All right. Well, that's the official Autopod Decepticast stance on the Michael Bay formers.
Okay, next.
Moving on. Jazz, portrayed by Scatman Crothers.
Afro titties.
Oh my god.
Ah, yeah, The Shining, bitch.
Okay. Dirge, portrayed by Bud Davis.
Kitty Fiddler.
These are not-
Because he
I get
plays the fiddle for children's birthday parties.
Absolutely.
Yes, of course.
And he will also be at TFCon 2018.
Christ.
Okay, fine. Stuntman. How about that? Okay, moving on.
Inferno, portrayed by Walker Edmiston.
St. Louis Puffin Stuff. Now, this is interesting because we actually never covered this guy. He doesn't actually have a
Yeah,
line in
I
the movie.
looked this up.
But he did participate in HR Puffin Stuff. I can't remember if it was as voices or as an actor, but he did participate on that show, and he's from St. Louis.
How does he get credit then in the movie?
I will tell you.
Oh.
The scene was filmed, quote unquote, but it was deleted.
Okay, so
Ultimately,
he did have a line.
they probably cut it for time.
Yeah.
So it was
Because
a
time,
deleted
because
scene.
they had to. Yeah, 'cause they
I
had
know
to
you
get
got to
this-
burn through this. It's only
Yeah,
an hour
yeah.
and fucking 18 minutes.
Perceptor, Paul Eating.
Snake.
Ooh.
Snake. Okay.
Caleb's shaking his head.
Out of just ignorance.
I know.
Okay.
He was the what was it, Colonel?
Colonel Campbell, General Campbell, something like that on the Metal Gear Solid series.
Okay. Blitzwing, portrayed by Ed Gilbert.
Secret entomologist.
Which is like, that sounds so shady. There's nothing scarier than a secret entomologist. I'm really into bugs, y'all. Hey, you want to come see my bugs?
This
I got
stops-
all these beetles. No, I'm still going.
Is it
Sorry,
is
I
it-
apologize. It stops at Buster Jones.
Okay. Bumblebee, portrayed by Dan Gilvezan.
Original Spider-Man. And he's also from St. Louis, Missouri.
Mama, so many talented people from St. Louis.
That's right.
Nobody from Kansas City. Shots fired.
Retgar, portrayed by Mr. Eric Idle.
My favorite Ruddle.
Fair enough.
All right, there we go.
You'd think it would be a lot more
Done.
epic,
No.
but it's not.
It's not. Okay, great.
Blaster, portrayed by Buster Jones.
Knockoff Soul Train.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it was. It was
Yes.
actually a knockoff Soul
What
Train.
was that called?
Oh, I can't
It's-
remember.
Didn't write that down.
It's in my. It's going to be on my voice actor trivia.
Oh.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody, that's a little sneak peek. Look out for that
Behind
at
it.
TFCon.
At TFCon.
It was probably called like.
I think it was called Soul Selection.
Is that right?
I think
Really?
so. Yeah, let me see if I actually got that
That's-
right.
They spent a lot of time on that.
Probably way off. Soul Unlimited.
There we go.
Soul Unlimited. He didn't go far afield with the name there.
Soul Choo Choo.
Soul Plane.
R&B.
Yeah.
Conveyance.
Yeah. Locomotive. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. That's where we are in the credits so far, guys.
I like this. I like the way we're doing this.
We'll finish that out at next episode, I believe. Actually,
I'm curious to see how you do little phrases for like the gaffers and the.
I don't know that I'll be doing it for all of them like that.
No, you-
Actually, we put out there, and we did get some good answers about how we like some different things we should tackle during the credit sequences. And I think we'll be taking some of that feedback, and we'll be.
Well, I did have one that Will Wright for Pizza, Mr. Mike Andrews, suggested that talk about maybe cocktails for Transformers, which we did actually have one back on episode 72, the Shockwave cocktail.
Oh, yes.
Which was, I did a graphic for, which was 2 parts loneliness and 1 part gin, and you
Yes.
must drink it in a closet. But the way I kind of started thinking about this was I started typing Transformers the movie, I think soundtrack or something like that, but I accidentally hit a V and it came up. I thought for a second it said Transformers vodka, and I'm like, but it wasn't. And then I thought, I was like, why isn't there a Transformers vodka? And I'm like, you're Hasbro, you're leaving money on the table here.
Yeah.
And then it started me thinking of like, it's so interesting because Transformers and many other of the 80s and 90s products, they simultaneously now have two different demographics where one is kids who are into the thing now, but then also the adults who were into it whenever they were kids.
Right.
And so like you have these... Like I feel like, and that's what the third party like companies with the toys build off of. Like you'll pay a premium for this.
I don't think Hasbro could go into also marketing alcoholic beverages.
Why?
Because it's the same reason that Disney doesn't market alcoholic beverages.
I bet you could find some Disney alcoholic beverages. I don't know.
I feel like there are.
Hasbro's marketed as a toy line.
Epcot has booze, I think.
But they're okay. They're selling. They might sell. I don't think you can buy alcohol anywhere on Disney except for Club 33.
Well, Hasbro doesn't have to do it under the Hasbro name. Make another company and do it there.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. But
I'm just saying it's weird that it doesn't exist, I guess, in my mind.
A couple of notes. I think that Magic Kingdom does now have, like as of this year, Magic Kingdom, there are places you can get alcohol on that
Fucking
side of
about
the
time.
I'm just seeing a couple like Disney family of wines. There's Skywalker Vineyards, Lasseter Family Winery. Nothing. I was thinking maybe there'd be something connected to like I don't know, Evil Queen sort of thing, like you see But
I think that's too close to the Disney characters. They don't want to associate.
I get it.
You're not going to have like well, I would like to see like Goofy brand, Goofy brand.
It would be like a schnapps.
Yeah, Goofy schnapps.
I think and again, it would be ridiculous to think like 10 years ago, that there would be such a market for some of the things we see now. But I genuinely think that this is something that is of its time that is going to happen and just hasn't yet. I think I have my finger on the pulse.
Well, let's take advantage of that.
Shout out.
In what way? With licensing we don't have and capital we don't possess.
Exactly.
And expertise in brewing or winemaking or spirits distilling.
I have wanted to build a still for a while.
Wendy's, it looks like, or not Wendy's, Disney. Disney, it's hard to find if they do have alcohol, like wine glasses with different characters on them. And it looks like they sponsor wine and dine marathons. There's actually a lot of events that happened at Disney World, like aside from just going there, like marathons and like food and wine festivals and things like that. So they're not afraid to necessarily associate their characters with alcohol, but they may or may not have actual alcohol that they produce that are branded. By a character or franchise or whatever. But also relating to what you were talking about with the Transformers toy line being for so much for adults. I'm going to shout out to Bobby Skullface. I don't know if he listens to this or not. I would be honored to know. But he's my favorite.
He's like, I don't.
He is my favorite toy reviewer. And he also does these little discussion segments called Sit Down Saturdays. And this most recent one, he talked about how, and I never really even thought about it, but how the main line of Transformers toys that are out today are actually for collectors because there's no television show connected to the main line of toys. There's no reason for a kid to be into them. There are other main lines of the Transformers toy that are for kids and are connected to the current cartoons that are happening that are very kid
right, and
focused.
this is what I'm saying.
But the ones that are, the other ones that aren't connected to those cartoons are told, and they're all like based off of G1, which we're the only ones that care about that. Like basically, I would say probably 80% of the sales of today's current Transformers are tied to people our age.
So,
this is what I'm saying.
I can accept. All right, so I can accept if they would call it like G1 vodka.
Yeah, just put a fucking Autobot symbol on it.
How about G1 gin?
Put anything with a symbol on it.
I'm out of Bruce.
Guys, I have the logo already.
Oh, breaking news. That's great. I'm going to take a picture of that and I'll put it on the website. It is a stylized version of gin where G1 makes up the G and the I.
We're so great.
We are. We're making it happen and making no money.
Look forward.
I'd love to see
look forward to G1
I'd
gin.
love to see a tequila bottle that is a ceramic tequila bottle that's Unicron's head. That would be
See? The fucking product right writes itself.
I like it. I'm just saying I don't see Hasbro supporting any of that. They're making toys.
Sure, I think that, again, like, the modern Hasbro is run by people who grew up with this kind of shit, and I think that they would be more open to such a suggestion. I think even if, again, you make a third party that is just a subsidiary of yourself.
Sure, that'd be better. Yeah.
Hasbro, give me your money.
Yeah.
I'll take a 10% finder's fee. Inspired by Mr. Jet.
Oh wait, are we bringing back to our profit sharing discussion?
Yes. A
Okay.
little bit.
Here's our Unicron.
There's the
bottle.
Got another one. Got another one.
Unicron tequila.
For beer, Optimus Prime.
Oh,
Great.
I'm writing it down.
See, it's making money.
What's Unicron's? It just needs to be tequila.
Unicron
Yeah.
tequila.
Tequila Planet.
Tequila Mockingbird,
No, we'll
or
figure
Mezcal. This whole universe.
But
You don't like Tequila Planet?
Well, kind of.
I think you could make I think you could make an RC rosé of some sort.
That's
you know.
just sexist.
You're disgusting.
Get out of this podcast. Well, you know.
Get out of this podcast.
Did I tell you, Bro Cells? This is true. Bro Cells last year or during summer school, they were on the playground. Were making drinks out of mulberries.
Mm-hmm. You did mention
He
this.
called them quick sips. Have I talked about that?
You did. I don't know if it was on air or not, but yes.
He's like, yeah. I was driving home. He's like, I was like, so how was school today? It was good. What'd you do? Oh, we made juice. Juice. Okay, like where? Like out in the playground.
Unpack this for me.
Yeah, on the playground. Yeah, you know, we make quick sips. Well, what are those? He's like, we take the mulberries, we mash them up. Don't worry, Dad. We filter it.
What?
And they take tinfoil and poke holes in it, and it filters through.
All right. So
And
the
then
seeds
they
come
add a
out.
little water, and they were selling them on the playground.
That's brilliant.
Even the teacher bought some.
What?
So I was like, "What's going?" Yeah.
This seems like you're raising an evil capitalist.
I-
Which will be very
evil-
successful.
Evil in what way?
All capitalists, like, that are successful are evil. Like, if you look into any quote unquote great as an influential man or a person that made a name for themselves, there's evil all the way down.
Even Benjamin Franklin.
I mean, he did roast some dude in his Poor Richard's Almanac who had a competing almanac. He claimed that he was dead. The other guy was dead, and like he had written his obituary. And then whenever the guy was like, "I'm not dead," he wrote in his almanac, "It seems that the ghost of this person has been." Yeah, so he was
That's
like
just marketing, baby.
he was like marketing's not evil, but like he was
the ghost. What?
he was a pamphlet troll. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah. Anyway, but yeah,
What
like
about sweet old Warren Buffett?
what?
Sweet Mr. Omaha himself, just
The Oracle of Omaha.
yeah, just
Yeah, he's never had any sweet
There's
deals
nothing-
that the
Well, anyway,
public can't
quick
get.
sips.
I'm thinking Roy Croc's
Coming
got some
soon
blood
to
on his
you
hands.
from
Ray Kroc.
Yeah,
Bro
him
Cells.
too.
Okay, so now's about the time to get into maybe our perhaps final installment of
It.
Is this the ghosty iconic?
No.
Oh,
Only 80 episodes.
Fuck.
What's the order?
so.
script deviations.
He's got to do it.
Okay, so this is Aaron speaking, and as you know, the script deviations portion of the show, we look at two different versions of the script. Mine a little closer in, Ryan's always further out, as it was in a more of a closer to the original from Friedman himself, and mine are usually not as crazy because they're closer to see what we see on screen. It's just a more recent draft, and I will say that really, there's not much different from what is on my script versus what we see on screen. The only thing that's sort of different is that you kind of see Unicron's head orbiting Cybertron as Rodimus Prime emerges and gives his little speech. But
From the head?
no, not from the head. You kind of, it seems like they indicate that you see that head is
first,
orbiting Cybertron
yeah.
before you go in and then see Hot Rod come out and give his speech, but the speech word for word is the same. Everybody's saying Until All Are One is the same. It's just as low on the impact as what we see on screen. Basically, Rodimus gives the speech. It says all until all are one, and then it says the end, and you're done. So that's all I got. Ryan, where were we? What happened last time, and where are we here?
Okay, well, last time, if you recall, Unicron exploded. I'll just read it specifically. Ingester incinerates and explodes in a blinding flash, leaving a silent, burnt-out shell of a carcass sailing silently in space, destroyed by the spark of Optimus Prime.
Which we assume killed Optimus Prime for good.
I would assume, yeah.
For real.
He's vaporized. And then the next we go in, and Daniel says, "He's finished," which is interesting. And going through the next, this will be the last script deviation I have, by the way. In going through this, Daniel does not. I guess Spike and Bumblebee are okay on the other moon, but Daniel does not seem to give a shit. Like, he never mentions it. It doesn't come up. Again, unsatisfying, rushed as fuck ending here.
So that's right. We never saw like Bumblebee and Spike on the inside of Unicron, as far as we know. But Unicron did consume them in this version of the script.
Yeah, because remember, Hot Rod cut the moons loose.
Okay,
from
so
inside of him.
So I guess those weren't crunched up and digested. They were
No.
like
Well, they're suspended in a web.
Yes,
Right.
because Jazz and Cliffjumper
so they're
were
just
there.
inside him. There's no crunch and munching. He just like sucked them in and held them.
Ingested them, if you will.
But they're just sitting
Which makes
there, and
all
then
the
we
sense
assume
in
all
the
those
world.
people are on there. Okay, all right.
Daniel, RC, and Ultra Magnus are inside the cruiser, and RC says, Daniel says, "He's finished," and RC says, "And so is Hot Rod," hangs her head sadly. Retgar, all bandaged up as Perceptor administers to him. Retgar looks off, pointing and beaming. "Not so fast with bad news! Film at 11, unnecessary!" His point of view, the carcass of Ingester, as Hot Rod / Rodimus Prime flies out and toward camera. He is smiling and brave looking, and cheers rise from the off-screen all around us.
Yay!
But also, yes, I'm like, what? How did he live? Like, Ingester exploded and is in a burnt-out core, and he just like, hey, I was inside a fridge. It makes me crazy. And this, actually, I wrote this down. Aaron, this made me think of, do you remember when we made a Super Mario comic book?
Yes.
Super Mario 2 specifically. And I remember nothing about it except it starts with Luigi and Mario going to a woman's house to fix her plumbing. Yeah, that's right. Oh, a little of the in, out.
Of the pipe work to unclog.
That's what I
drain.
Whenever I want to have sex with West, I come in, I'm like, "Baby, you ready for some pipe work?" And then I take out my tits. And so this guy, I wish this was a visual medium so we could have seen both your faces. But no, the comic, this ending reminds me of, and the only part I can remember about the comic we made is at the very end, Luigi turns to Mario after they've won the day and says, "Hey, did we ever fix that woman's pipes?" And Mario looks at the camera, winks, and says, "Who cares?"
That was ended about as well as this
Exactly.
movie.
That's exactly what it made me think of. Is like the ending was written by a junior high student.
I don't even know that we were in junior high yet at that point in time, but
I don't know. Anyway, okay. So we're on Ultra Magnus and Cup. They pound each other on the back, pointing to Hot Rod, Rodimus Prime, as he flies past canopy of cruiser. So I guess he's just flying through space.
They pound each other on the
They
back?
do. They're like, and he flies. Oh, this actually maybe is why I thought of this. He flies past the canopy of the cruiser and waves and winks at them. Also, cruiser is spelled C-R-I-S-E-R. So again, he's so coked up and done.
Yeah, he's
RC and Daniel. She puts an arm around Daniel and blows Hot Rod a kiss. Ugh. Perceptor, Retgar, Blur, and other Junkions cheer, and Retgar hoists Perceptor aloft with help from other Junkions as they applaud and cheer. Springer gives a thumbs up to Rodimus Prime and waves as he flies by as martial music triumphantly rises. As we fade out on an image of Hot Rod flying towards Cybertron, which is the stupidest.
so he's just like wind,
Yeah.
wind, ah! Except you're in the vacuum of space, no wind, but he was like
tornado.
This ending is just terrible. Hot Rod, he doesn't defeat the big or small bad. He lucks into it because of Jazz and Cliffjumper, and Prime kills Unicron. Also, like, we're all celebrating, but aren't a bunch of the Dinobots also dead? Like, it's just not addressed. And that is the end of my script Deviations.
Wow, that's the end of that massive reading. Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you for me just laying into somebody's creative work.
That's okay.
Hey, he was just doing it for the dollar.
Well, I'm sure he liked it
More
too.
than
He wrote a lot of things.
I mean, there's a lot of things I like about that script.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot I don't like. But I am glad, that, for instance, that any of like the cutesy romantic elements, I'm glad that was pulled out.
Well, at least toned down.
I mean, it's pretty much non-existent.
It's true. It's
really.
true.
I mean, we can theorize. But I don't know.
This just occurred to me. When they all do the armchair thing, is Springer grabbing RC's wrist again in that?
Holy shit.
Ooh,
You just can't get enough of it.
You might want to check that scene out. Did he get one last wrist grab?
One last grab at the wrist
before the end of the movie? No, darn it.
She's grabbing
she's grabbing
wrist.
his wrist. There we go.
It all comes together.
Justice is served.
RC is grabbing the wrist of Springer, who is grabbing the wrist of Cup, who is grabbing the wrist of
Rekgar,
Rekgar.
who's
Rekgar's
grabbing the wrist of RC.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Then we're good.
He's not abusive.
Boy, that would have been.
We can.
I'm the ghost of the iconic moment.
You know.
This is our last screen moment, so it's our last opportunity to talk about an iconic moment. I wonder if we'll hear from the ghost of the iconic moment, since this will be kind of
he's been away, and I don't know what's up with him.
He went on tour. He had that reality show.
I think there was a run-in with the law at some point.
There was rehab. There was a lot of vomit.
Oh, yeah, the vomit. He half-ass cleaned up wings, yeah.
He's kind of disgusting. I don't know how much longer I can talk about this. lead in to this moment. But I mean, he's a good guy. He just has problems.
Yeah, I mean, he can be saved with the proper rehab and maybe some counseling. I'm getting a call. It's an unknown number.
Okay. Nice ringtone.
Thank you. That is from Kid Video. Hello.
This is a collect phone call from TJ Maximum Security Prison from Ghost of the Iconic Moment. If you would like to accept the charges, please press 1 now.
I guess. Wow. Okay.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello?
Hey guys.
This is the Ghost of the Iconic Moment?
We've only got a couple of minutes here.
Oh, so you're incarcerated.
I'm in prison.
Why do we only have a couple minutes? We're paying for this call.
They finally caught up with me.
He's got to go make license plates or something.
So you're in prison. What has led you down this path? This is a travesty.
Too many drugs.
Too many what?
Too much damage. Well, let's just say I got into all the money trouble from the reality show.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to change my ways, though.
Yeah, you're going to reform?
Yeah, I'm studying Islam.
yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna convert
Great.
to Islam? Okay.
I got a new name.
What is it?
Mustafa Abdul-Jabbar.
That's...
Questionably keepable in this podcast.
yeah, perfect.
I got another nickname.
Okay,
In here,
lay it on us.
you guys in the cell block calling me Glory Hole.
Oh, no. And, what does that entail?
My sheet. Let's just say I look like a soggy slice of Swiss cheese.
So life's tough for you right now. Are you just in jail awaiting trial? Have you been on trial? I don't remember reading about this in the news. Where are you in the process?
What did you get sentenced for?
I was taking my money from the reality show, and I I don't know.
Great. You're not involved in the case. Okay, great. Was there anything else you wanted to let us know about?
I just miss you guys.
Oh, we don't miss you.
I miss the simple days of retail and heartbreak and providing comic relief for your broke dick podcast.
Well, that's hurtful. Yeah, you've had a real arc. It's been a real year for you.
You guys come visit me?
Absolutely not. We might put some money on your commissary so you can get like some whole shebang chips or something.
I'll get out of here maybe soon. I'll get out to your place.
That's a good question. How are they holding you? Aren't you incorporeal? Can't you just disapparate?
Yeah, it seems like it would be easy to leave.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
I guess we're...
Busy living. Get busy living.
Or get
busy.
busy
Bye.
dying. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Brooks.
Bye.
Bye. God.
Well, that was almost as big a letdown as the end of the Transformers the movie.
Close. It's a close second. See, we're making it's a themed show.
Interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Assalamu alaikum.
Man. Caleb, you went to the bathroom. You missed the ghost. He called in.
Oh man, how's he doing?
Not good. Questionably racist.
Well, no, it doesn't seem. I think he's very accepting. He's just
It's true.
looking for
It's
a
true.
spiritual founding to change his life.
Yeah, he's just trying to. He's doing his time.
Hopefully, we'll hear from him again sometime.
Ah.
Hopefully, with some stronger content.
Well, I'm just glad we got to hear from him. And
Absolutely,
close
that
it
was
out.
great. And I'm glad he billed it to us.
Yeah. I guess so. Caleb, since you are sitting here back from your restroom break, what's your iconic moment for the?
I like the Unicron head going by.
Absolutely.
I like the sound effect that they do too. It's like because sound happens in
In
space.
space, absolutely.
Is that a three-way agreement?
I wonder if I mean obviously they took good advantage of the Unicron head in the storylines for the third season and stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm really glad they did.
They
And
may- yeah.
I wonder if they knew that going into production with this.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is it like, are they trying to let us think, is this still a threat?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't season 3 being written while this movie was being created?
No, I don't believe. I mean, I'm sure possibly, but really they were finishing out production of season 2 while
okay.
this was being created. So
I have no evidence for this, but my instinct would be that the writers of season 3 probably just took that and ran with it. I don't think it was probably intentional.
perhaps not. That is. I mean, it was cool. It was an iconic.
It was great.
Thing that was
I
lingered
love
throughout those
all.
seasons.
I love all the Unicron head episodes.
I also like. I kind of like the destroyed cityscape as you're zooming out. It's not as iconic as the Unicron head, but I think it's a nice little touch to kind of. It just makes it seem like they're the only fucking people.
I
left
know.
on the
That's what I'm
planet.
saying. It's so. I hate it. I hated this minute.
It is a letdown after everything we've been through.
It's a real weak ass ending. It's a real
drop it off.
the worst of Stephen King ending.
Wow.
Stephen King does not have strong endings. I love Stephen King, but it's really about the journey and not the destination, for sure.
Just like the body. That's literally about the journey.
Yeah, and then Richard Dreyfuss tells us, and then he got stabbed in a bar.
Rita Hayworth in The Shawshank Redemption has a strong ending.
It's true. His stories without any supernatural stuff have better endings. The ending to It, the book, if you read it, fucking bananas. There's a fucking turtle.
So a good ending for him, or just
Not a good ending for anyone.
okay? All right. Especially the reader.
It's fine. It's not bad. It's just like, it's more of like, what? Anyway.
All right.
Next time on the Autopod Decepticast.
We are going to cover the rest of the voice actors. We're going to cover Wally Burr and the rest of the sound team.
Which just sounds like a cartoon bear.
It really does. Wally Burr. Let's make that. And we cover the music and score team, and we're going to kick off some soundtrack discussion. So
So I'll have nothing to contribute.
And Additionally, I think we'll probably be working in some suggestions from the listener.
Yep.
The single listener, and to a
All
reminder,
the single listener.
to a reminder to all those single listeners, put a ring on it and come join us in Chicago, TFCon USA 2018. That's October 26th to 28th. We'll be there. We'll have our little Sunday presentation.
Sunday fun day.
And continue to listen to the show. We've got 6 more episodes, plus whatever we decide to do after the show. Still TBD.
Got some special ideas.
iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and TuneIn. And of course, there's
Don't
social
unsubscribe!
media. Yeah, don't do that. That's just rude. All of our social media at APODcast, and of course the web presence at autopoddecepticast.com. Be on the lookout for our future store page where you'll be able to buy Autopod Decepticast swag that will be, not just branded APDC shit, because who really wants that except you hardcore motherfuckers out there. But, I think we're looking at a lot of our funny turns of phrase and different
Also,
unique skewed broken mirror takes on the franchise and turning those
good
into
Star Trek reference.
turning those into some merchandise.
Also,
as well.
I'm just gonna start throwing stuff up there that is in my house I want to sell, like this
good
old
idea.
bicycle with a flat tire.
Nice.
I'm just gonna paint TF on it.
It's on. That'd be beautiful.
It's on brand.
As long as
We'll all sign it.
of course, because everybody just wants our signatures.
I have a lot of tube TVs in my basement. Anybody want those?
Should turn those into like an Art Nouveau type project.
I do have
stacking and hot gluing them together into a
hot
wall
glue
that you use for a music video, like a 57 channels and nothing,
nothing
on
on,
style thing.
I do have a plan for at least one of them, for a Halloween prop. So
Very good. Very good. All right, iTunes listeners, rate and subscribe.
please, 5 stars, I guess.
Talk to you next time.
All right, bye.
This was a good episode.
This was a good
it was.
episode, guys.
Hopefully we're recording okay. It looks like we're...
Great.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Autopod Decepticast After Dark APDC AD. And this is the only podcast where we promise not to talk about anything that's in the title or anything related to anything about the title. Pretty much, I just tell you to take your dicks out, take your pussies out, get them wet, get them hard, get them all ready. And it's because I don't know, what is sex like? Is it like whenever we're gonna do it all night and all morning and all afternoon? It's like that if that fella Sting says, where do you do that tantric sex where you never actually come, which seems really stupid and terrible. And I'm busy. I got shit to do, motherfucker. I'm not Sting. I can't be like, just, hey, message in a bottle. You're not gonna get my cums because I've got a fucking job, okay? And so it's like, what is sex like? Who even knows? Have I had sex? Yeah, I did one time. I did, because it's like whenever you're making the sweet action love, and then that little timer pops up and it's like, boom, it's done. It's done. That's when you cames. Am I thinking of Thanksgiving? Am I thinking of the butterball with the pop-up plastic timer that's terrible? Ladies and gentlemen, I might be having a crisis of conscience. Make yourselves comfortable. We'll talk soon. Okay, gotta go.
Blow cells, where we sell